Okay, so in this video, I'm going to walk through how to set up Feedly. And Feedly is essentially a tool that aggregates different content from different sources based on your interests, but you need to add the sources of that content into Feedly first of all. Now, the reason why you might want to be using Feedly is just to generally upskill your knowledge on the industry or the market that you serve. In this particular example, I'm just going to use the example of HR directors. That's the persona that I'm looking to sell to. And let's just imagine I'm either new to my role or I'm new to the role as an SDR, or I'm new to the market and I don't know much about the HR space at all. It's great to learn about the product, but when you're having sales calls and when you're sending emails, you really need to develop an understanding of the overall market and usually the best practices, the trends, the analytics, the updates, and other tactics that goes into it. So this is what Feedly looks like. I'm going to show you how you would then go and add in some sources. Feedly basically has what's known as feeds, and this is a way for you to categorize the different feeds that you want to save. So for example, I'm going to add in HR director because that's the persona in this example. I'm going to click save, and now it's going to ask me to add content. So if I click on add content here, I can search by topic or website, but what I quite like to do is go and find the biggest software vendors that serve that market and then use their blog posts and post that URL in. So Monday.com, yep, I know that's a big one. Leapsome for employee performance. Miro is another great software. Deal, that's not what I want at the moment. Let's have a look, see what else there is as well. So I'm going to look for around 5 to 10 different sources. You can put as many as you want, but just remember that when you add different sources, you're going to have a lot more content that you need to have a look at. So I'm just going to pick these out. And again, this is just an example for this video. All right, so I've got a few pages up here. Now what I'm going to do is just go and have a look at their blogs. So if I scroll down, interesting, they don't have a menu at the top. So I've got the blog, so I'm just going to copy this URL, go back to Feedly, paste it in, Monday.com blog, and click on that. And then I'm going to click follow. You can see that it has one article per week. Some of it's not always perfect, so let's see if that will work. And I can now add that to HR director. Okay, let's go and have a look at Leapsome. Again, okay, I guess I'm on the hitting the landing pages from Capterra, so I'm not always going to get the home page. Going back again, just paste that in. So one article per week. Adding that in. I'll show you one more and then I'll go back to Feedly. And as I said, you can put as many sources in here as you want to. Right, so I've got 3 sources in, again, just for this example. Now I'm going to click on HR Director, and I can see the different content that it's pulling through from the blog post. So if I was selling into the HR field and I needed to understand what the challenges are for HR directors, what things they might be interested in, what challenges they might be facing, what trends are happening, I can then use Feedly and come back to this on a regular basis and have a look to see all of the different content. So I know that OKRs are quite a popular topic, so I can have a look at this. And I can actually read the article here as well, which is great. And you can also save these, you can make notes on them as well, and you can share them directly to LinkedIn. So this can help you not only develop your knowledge of the industry, it can help you with your follow-up emails, and it can also help you find content to share on social media within the audience or to the audience that you're hoping to sell to. So yeah, that is Feedly, and it's a neat little tool which is free. Cheers.